Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We had a blast last night. We completed a short commercial demo style presentation with Google Whisk animate for my character Pip. Pip is a hedgehog that goes on adventures. He is also neurodivergent. The purpose of me creating this project was to bring more awareness to neurodivergency and social awareness while infusing Christian spiritual morals lessons all within one. So Pip is an amazing character. Love Pip to life. I created him December 22nd, 2024 when I was first introduced to Whisk. I started trying to attempt to create a shepherd's boy story featuring the story of Joseph in the Bible, and the sheeps just kept changing. So once that kind of concept wasn't working for me, I challenged Claude. That's how Pip was birthed. Claude 3.5 Sonnet, to be exact, to create a specific character, and it invented Pip. And I was amazed. And I know that initially I was actually asking for the character that they selected to have certain characteristics, and that is what produced them. That's what produced Pip the Hedgehog. And as I have successfully published 7 publications on Amazon to date, we have 2 coloring books, 2 coloring/activity books, and we have 5 actual just storybooks. And they're also available hardback as well as ebook. We will be releasing more, and I literally have books still on my computer that I haven't just uploaded and published. Tonight, I actually wanted to just talk a little bit about AI illustration and just kind of share with you all what's coming, because I am shifting gears and taking things a little bit more serious when it comes to teaching and expressing my passion and just my experience with AI illustration. I believe that it's a new wave. We have a lot of new models coming out, but I am 100% behind Google's projects. So from Google Collabs to Google um, Music FX, I use that for my lo-fi channel to make lo-fi music. I have used I've used pretty much most of all of the experiments under Google Labs. But as far as Google Whisk, I definitely feel that they has strong potential to really, really be a pioneership for authors, not just children's book authors. That's why I'm switching to focus on AI illustration as a whole, because there are much more AI illustration and AI animation, to be exact, is what I'm focused in on, and I want to produce more. I want to start with what I feel is the first steps for you to get started with creating an illustration project. First and foremost, you need to decide what it is that you want to create. Do you want to create a storybook? Do you want to create a book cover? Do you want to create a comic book? Are you trying to produce actual episodes? Do you want to make sizzle reels? Do you want to make what did it do you want to just make short videos, long videos? Are you trying to make a short film? What are your projects that require AI illustration and AI animation, and why? You have to understand what you're building. One thing I can tell you is that Pip wasn't a mistake. It wasn't random. I was very intentional in creating him. And I believe because I was so intentional, that is why we're still rolling. And it's, we're almost 4 months in of the life cycle of Pip. And I know that is going to be much more successful as it continues. You can make stickers, you can make plushies, you can make a full brand using Google Whisk. You've all have seen me create t-shirt designs. That was like a day and a half ago. You can look at that replay. It's all posted on whatever respective site you're watching me from. So there are many things that you do when it comes to the platform Google Whisk, but it's more importantly about what it is that you want to complete and how you want to move forward with that. Because once you have it, what are you going to do? I knew that, hey, I got this storybook, but I need an audience. So I knew that the next thing that I need to do was create some type of social media for it. So I chose YouTube. And I immediately started making video based audiobooks for my books. So as I was publishing them, they were having narration. So I was using 11 Labs, still using 11 Labs. And I've used a mix of 11 Labs using cloning my voice, which I have literally a voice called this title PIP narration voice. And that is my voice that is translated to read the stories. And I also have used just Clipchamp's text to speech model. I believe that it's very, very, very imperative that you think beyond the just the completion of the book. And as I'm moving forward, the Google Whisk was able to create coloring books. I know that it can probably create word search puzzles for PIP activity books, and I intend to stretch myself and my creativity with utilizing the platform. But I definitely feel that there are a lot of opportunity for that. Also, visualizers. So the next thing that I want to do is create visualizers. I've technically done that for you all. If you watch the training where I was talking about the lo-fi videos, and we were able to use, I have beta access to the animate, so I was able to take one of the lo-fi style generated still images and animate it, and it created a visualizer. But when you have access to something that literally duplicates whatever you put into it as far as the subject, the scenery, and the style, you can start creating visualizers for artists. You can create visualizers for a lot of things, right? You can even attempt to make visualizers that can be mock based for you to start creating your own digital clone, because most of the time you just need a moving mouth and a still image. Because I've looked at a lot of work online, and a lot of it is just the lip sync and like a few head bobs and movement. Because if you're looking at me right now, I'm not really doing a lot of movement. I am now because I'm talking, and now I'm like subconsciously moving my body a lot. But honestly, most of what's happening is just me moving my lips and talking, and I'm in the still image. Someone, you can make this a visual clone, and just now you don't have to be on camera, faceless content. So there, and another thing, a faceless content is very popular. So if you are a person that's like, I'm not the one that wants to be in the forefront. I know people who have amazing tech channels where they talk about all of the latest AI softwares, and you never see their face. They actually use like boombox heads and different NFT imageries. You can use this platform to build your NFT images. It's a true multi-dimensional tool, and with it coming out with animation, is going to be a game changer. VO2 as a whole is very, very strong as an animation platform. And you can even go beyond that. You don't have to create storybooks. You can actually create short films, like movies, where you have different sceneries, and you can make it realistic. So my challenge for you all tonight's going to be a short stream, but I just kind of wanted to, one, stay consistent, and two, just talk. I feel like I've done a lot of displaying on live, and it can be a little overstimulating, transparently. And I want you all to know that it's not just about me showing you all how to do certain stuff. It's just about you kind of getting the mindset of what it is that you want to complete. Is execution is the key. You can learn and learn and learn until you pass out, but if you don't execute on anything, you won't have it. So that was one thing I did when I was introduced to Google Whisk. I didn't wait. I actually didn't even hesitate. I immediately wanted to use this platform to produce a children's book, and that's exactly what I did. And from there, once I did it one time, it was It was a evaluation. So as I close, I want you guys to get, I do have some upcoming things. I'm not going to say too much. You just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and come back tomorrow. We're going to have a full walkthrough on something that is going to be really, really exciting for you all to see me create. And that's why I really wanted to take a pauser and just kind of come in and talk. And this is probably what I would do on Mondays. I'm working on my scheduling a little bit more. Everything was kind of me just started with messy action is what they would call it. But now I want to get a little more structure in everything so that you all can have something to look forward to and know all of what we're working on. If you have questions about your Google Whisk projects, I would encourage you to put it in the comment section of my video. Keep it professional and direct so that I can understand how I can best help you, if I can help you, because that is ultimately the goal. And my Discord will be opening up soon, where those will be more intimate, where you can actually become a subscriber and get access to real-time help and assistance with me. So I'm super excited about that as well. So if this is something that you're interested in, again, make sure you turn on your post notifications, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you'll never, ever, ever miss a live stream or an upload from me. If you have not watched my 4-part series on how to actually create a children's book from start to finish, I encourage you to do that. We have a character that I created as an example character, and I've been pondering on that, and I think I want to make Benny the Bear a short film as well. So you're going to see me complete another short film project. Y'all have already watched me create one full through. It's on my pages, so you can see it, and it's in the replays. So we're going to do another one that's going to be featuring Benny the Bear, where I think it's going to be really, really good, because I feel like Benny the Bear is such a good storyline, and it's very simple, and it's a short story. So it'll be easy for me to just display the power of Google Whisk Animate and just Google Whisk imagery. And yeah, that is what I have for you all on tonight. Again, I will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you stay tuned to my pages. I have a lot more in store for y'all, but I love y'all with the love of Christ. Thank you all for supporting me, and I hope that everything that you are creating is wildly successful, and I know it is. And make sure you are subscribing to Google Whisk. Make your account, start designing, start using it, start supporting it, join their Discord so you don't miss their events. And yeah, have a wonderful Monday evening. I love y'all with the love of Christ, and I will see y'all on tomorrow. Bye for now.